Hi everyone! I want to answer one of your questions. One of you asked me, is it okay for me to buy aftermarket parts for my cars or my exotic cars, like bigger rims, cold air intake, expensive exhaust system? Well, I'm not against it at all. I love to modify my car. I love adding aftermarket parts. But the first thing that you must ask yourself, if you're making a payment, if you are making car payment, let me give you, ask yourself, is it worth it? The thing is, this Porsche Cayenne Turbo was a $107,000 car back in 2008. I have the 18-inch wheels. And some people ask me, well, EJ, it's time to upgrade your wheels. The 18-inch doesn't look very good. It's time for me to buy the 22-inch wheel. The problem with that, even though YouTube is paying for this car, I make around $250 to $270 per month, which is the car payment for my Porsche Cayenne Turbo right here. I mean, it's a beautiful, gorgeous car. Look at that. It has a 4 point, hold on, let me check. Before I make a mistake, let's open the hood and see what kind of engine it has. Because I don't like making a mistake in my YouTube video. Let's check it out. I have the 2008 Porsche Cayenne Turbo. And this thing has the 4.8 liter V8 twin turbo engine that produces 500 horsepower. And I bought this car for $15,900. I mean, that's already including tax and everything. I still haven't finished the car payment for this one. Let's say you buy a car, right? Like the Porsche, and you haven't finished your car payments. And then you put like, okay, for this Porsche, when it was brand new, Porsche actually gave the people who wants to buy this car an option. Do you have like 5,500 more or $5,000 thing? And they will put 22-inch rims. That's back when it was brand new. But if you haven't finished your car payment and you want to add, what, 5 grand of the wheels? I don't know, man. I think you should use that $5,000 to pay off your car first. Like this car. I bought it for $15,900, right? I have $11,000 left on this. Believe it or not. This car was $107,000. I bought it because it has a lot of issues. That's right. I'm not a mechanic. I'm just a YouTube enthusiast. I'm a car guys like you guys, you know. You are here because we're car guys, right? We're like to work on our cars, like Hoofy Garage. Taylor, he bought like broken cars and he take it to the wizard and have the wizard fix it. As for me, we don't have the wizard here. I have the garage. I have a bunch of tools back then. I have ramps. I have, you know, like car tools everywhere. This is my garage where I work on my cars because I don't have the luxury to have the wizard here where I live. So anyway, yeah. Is it wise to buy expensive car parts? Not if you haven't paid your car yet. If you haven't paid your car, please do not buy aftermarket parts. Like the intake for the Porsche Cayenne Turbo, the aftermarket is around like 800 to 1,500. Well, I would rather use, since I have only $11,000 more for this car, I will use that $5,000 if I have it, just to pay off this car instead of buying the aftermarket car and aftermarket parts. Sorry. So anyway, and then some of you ask me, hey, what about that? That is an aftermarket wheels. Yes, actually, the wheels of this Jaguar XJR is a beautiful car. Look at that. Are officially more expensive than the car. I can't believe it. I went to Carvana.com and I was gonna give Carvana like, like the disbelief look. They were gonna buy my car for how much? 1,500. I'm like, hell no! I'm not selling my $89,000 Jaguar for 1,500. And the wheels, you know how much were these wheels? It's 1,900. So the wheels are more expensive than the car according to Carvana. So I don't think so, Carvana. Get somebody else XJR. This is my XJR. This is my baby. You give your $5,000 somewhere else, Carvana. But anyway, yeah, I was pretty shocked. So some of you asked me, why did you put the custom wheel on your Jaguar then? Well, the story was, I bought this Jaguar XJR for $6,900 cash. That's right. In fact, those are the original wheels. It came with 5 wheel set, which was really nice. I mean, I'm probably gonna sell those wheels so to help pay off this Porsche Cayenne Turbo. But anyway, the reason why I bought this aftermarket parts, which are the wheels, because I bought this car cash, so it doesn't matter. So if this is just my baby, this is my project, I'm keeping it just because I love it. So yeah, is it wise to buy it? Well, if you pay off your car and you don't have any more payments, be my guest, buy it. But if you're still paying car payments, oh, do not do it. Just use your money to pay it off. The problem is, let's say you lose your job, right? Or your business is not making any more money and your car got repossessed. Oh my goodness. I mean, you can remove your wheels and put the wheels back on the old one, but guess what? To sell those aftermarket parts is pain in the beep. Anyway, in the neck, yeah. You will lose money. You will lose a lot of money. I mean, if you put aftermarket parts, especially exhaust system, if you haven't paid off your car, I've seen this all the time. I've seen guys buying Corvettes, because I used to own a Corvette C6. They haven't even paid off the car yet. And guess what they do? They start putting expensive exhaust. They buy Edelbrock supercharger. And I was like, dude, you could have used that 10 grand toward what? Car payment. You're still making payment. Oh, come on, man. And I said, well, it's not my money. So you're just asking me my opinion, right? So is it wise to buy aftermarket parts while you are still making car payment? The answer is no. It's plain stupid. Use your money to what? To pay off your car. Or if you have kids, use that money to send your kids to school. Because if someday you don't have any more jobs, the banks will take all your aftermarket parts and with your cars, and you lose a lot of money. Just say goodbye. That's right. I know a lot of you wants to show off, but the thing is, we car guys, we don't show off. We buy cars because what? We love them. That's why I tell people, buy cars that you like, not because you want to show it off to your neighbors. Buy the car that you really want to drive. Who cares what other people think, right? I love XJR. Some people say it's car for old men. Well, it's 400 horsepower supercharged V8 engine. So what? This is an old car. Well, we're car guys. We don't care. We're not going to show off. This is the car that I want to drive. So anyway, again, guys, don't use your money to buy aftermarket parts if you're still making car payments. Once the car is paid off, be my guest. Spend the money all you want. But anyway, before that, please don't do it. Don't make that mistake, because the banks will take everything away from you if you cannot make the car payment, and you lose everything. Even if you sell it to CarMax, you're lucky enough to get some money, but the thing is, CarMax will take away all your parts. They win, you lose. So anyway, love you guys. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button. Love you guys. Bye.